Hi guys. Well, this video is about music, different types of music. Now, why do I even bring this video up? Why do I even do this video? Well, have you ever looked at your own music and noticed how overall most of the songs, how they come across? For example, do most of your videos put across like anger or like hate or resentment, hostility? Does a lot of your music come across that way? We know rap comes across as some of the rap comes across as anger or hate, resentment. We can also I'm sure some music comes across as covert hostility. It's an emotion. Covert hostility is an emotion, just like anger is an emotion. Hostility is an emotion. It's like, look at the emotion, general emotion of one's music. I'm not saying that all of one's music might be a certain emotion, but isn't there like more desirable emotions that one would like their music to be to actually have? I mean, not everybody, I would assume, would want to have more. Some people, well, let's put it this way: some people might like their music to be hate, okay, and that's what they like, okay. You can find hate in, I think, probably some rock music. You can find hate in rap music. You can probably find there's definitely some. Let's put it this way: there's also country music. What does that generally put across? Is it some people say country sometimes is mindless. Is it like boredom? Is country music a lot of the time putting across the emotion of boredom? Well, if you're not interested in listening to boredom things, you might think, gosh, country music is too boring. But if someone who wants that, they would like that. Now, I'm obviously generalizing music. Not all rap music. Rap music, I assume, is is kind of like argumentative, or resentment. Probably a lot of it is, but not all of it is. Just like some of the alternative music, it's like some of that stuff, like Nine Inch Nails or something like that, might put across the emotion of like, let's put it this way: they seem to have a lot of the music these days that you might say relates to alternative music. It seems that they got this thing about death. Like goth music, death. Why would someone get a kick out of death? They either are focused on the emotion of wanting everyone to be dead around them, the emotion of resentment and hate or something like that, or they're caught up on the subject of death. Or something else. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I've looked at some of the music which I listen to, and it's like, my gosh, most of it isn't even really cheerful at all. You see, the New World Order and anyone who's trying to bring down a society would want to use music as a means to help bring down a society. You see, if you can get a population to desire hate music and to think it's cool to act like some of the musicians who make that type of music, well, then you can you can actually influence a society so it becomes less desirable, less pleasant to be around, and I assume to it would also influence people's behavior, because the music is putting across certain types of behavior. And so what I'm trying to say is I'm going to have to look at more stuff about the music I listen to, because some of it kind of brings you down. I mean, it brings me down. Some of it's kind of like, my gosh, it's all hate. Some of it's like hate. It's like, why? I mean, if they would just change the damn lyrics, it would help. I mean, so I just make up lyrics if I'm ever, I've made up lyrics to songs, changed them, and it makes the music much better. So to me, and not to say that occasionally maybe I would like to have a good hate song, whatever, but because that's maybe that's how I'm feeling at the time. But come on, it's so anyway. I guess I'm putting across here to you guys is to look at and see if you're being manipulated by the current music, because it's a means. It can be used as a means to lessen the survival of a society, and has been definitely used to affect, in a bad way, the American black, the American black, because we have seen what rap music to a great degree has brought. And not all rap music, I assume, is bad, but I will say this, is that it has definitely encouraged people to actually like that kind of stuff to do things which are frankly not for their survival. It actually encourages them to go towards death. So anyway, that's the video. You have a good one.